Hi friends, welcome back to Found in the Garden. Today you are finding me in my kitchen, which is so exciting. Here you can see my microgreens are beautiful and lush and just so full. So these guys are ready to harvest. On one side I have some sweet peas. On the other side down here, this is buckwheat, and I'm actually gonna harvest this and make a smoothie tonight. One thing that I have noticed is sometimes I lack a little bit of energy, and something a doctor said to me was green smoothies always give you energy. It's the evening. I have a lot to get ready for tomorrow, and we're getting ready to start selling seedlings, and things are kind of crazy. So I need a little bit more energy to help get me through the rest of the night, but I don't want so much energy that I can't sleep tonight. So we're gonna do a green smoothie. They're really tasty, really good. I have not had them with microgreens before though, so we're gonna try that out tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and make up a full one so that I have it for tomorrow. But before I make that up, I need to make up some almond milk because I like almond milk in my smoothie and we don't have any. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Almond milk is super simple. This morning I put a cup of almonds in 5 cups of water, and we're just gonna pour that all right in here. Now, if you have cow's milk, you could probably make this with cow's milk, although I will say cow's milk can be inflammatory, so if you're struggling with any sort of inflammation, maybe try a nut milk to help you with that. Blend this for 2 minutes or so. Okay, now that this is fully blended, this is a Vitamix. I blended it for 2 minutes on the highest setting, and that's gonna be the best way to make sure that it's as ground up as possible. This is a very cool strainer I found on Amazon. You pour the milk in the top, it strains out any extra large granules, and we're gonna use that. Now, I will say, for what I'm making today, I am gonna leave in the amount of milk that I want. It won't be perfectly strained, but it should be fine for my smoothie. This also came with a little masher that you can mash. So the other thing you can do is use a cheesecloth and just push this through a cheesecloth, and that will be totally fine. All right, I'm gonna leave this much milk in for now, and let's get into our microgreens. I have just about 2 cups of almond milk left in here. All right, so these are our microgreens. And I'm thinking it's gonna take most of this because I want to fill this container about 2/3 of the way full of microgreens. Again, I'm making some for tonight and then my smoothie for tomorrow. Okay. So we're cutting about 1 inch to 2 inches up from the soil. You could probably cut a little lower, but that's just what I read you were supposed to do, so we're gonna do that. My husband is telling me that the last little bit tastes more bitter. All right. So this is the buckwheat that I'm just harvesting right now. And I have a good little handful here. I'm gonna do 1 more swath, I think. And we'll start with this. I'm gonna rinse it really quick. This is my salad spinner to help dry it off, and I'll be right back. All right, there's nothing better than spinning salad. So satisfying. Uh-oh, my crazy eyes are out again. All right. gonna take this out. Just gonna put that right in here. And yeah, I definitely think I might need more. Now the nice thing about spinning this means all the little hats that were left on kind of fell right off. And so we can go from there. So I do think I'm gonna go ahead and cut the rest of this, and just so I can have a full smoothie. The other thing that I will say is I am only using one thing at a time to see if I like it. Later on, I'll start mixing and trying different things, but I want to know what I like and what I don't like. And I don't want to discount something that I might like because I tried it with something else that I don't like and I didn't know which one I didn't like, and then I have to wait a whole nother week to find out. I also buy hundreds of varieties of seeds so that I don't have to wait to find out what those taste like. This is quite satisfying, chopping this. All right. There are some little buckwheats still growing. So I'll probably leave this and see if I get a second smaller flush of buckwheat that didn't germinate or are just now starting to germinate. I'm gonna rinse this and I'll be right back. All right. All right. I think that's so pretty when it's all spun. So interestingly enough, it doesn't look like this much buckwheat is quite enough to make my whole full-size smoothie. That's okay. So the other thing I add in is flaxseed, and we do just less than a fourth of a cup, because that's how I like it. And then our last ingredient is blueberries for sweetness. All right, if you don't currently drink green smoothies, but you want to drink green smoothies, I recommend extra fruit to start with. Is that how much fruit I should put in there? And then what Eric did to help me is sometimes he puts sugar. Just once. But just something to help you think, oh, this is really good, and then go from there. All right, pop a lid on this and blend. Oops. I hear a child. All right, let's try it and see what we've got. This is very green tasting, which is not bad. It's actually good. It means that there's lots of greens in there. I was kind of hoping that with the taller leaves and not quite as many greens, it wouldn't taste quite so green. But to be clear, this still tastes excellent. It's not super overpowering. It's lovely. If you don't like a lot of greens, maybe add more blueberries. I actually like it. It's very good, very light with that. I mean, it tastes healthy, guys. It's a green smoothie. It's purple, but what do you expect? All right, so let's talk about this. I think that I'm going to actually end up liking growing peas better. I was hoping I was gonna like growing this better, but do you see how much denser this is compared to what this was? This is so dense that when I chop this down, it's just gonna take up so much more space in my smoothie. That's gonna help me get all of those greens that I want. I will let you know when I make this, probably tomorrow or the next day, and I'll I'll let you know how it goes. But overall, I call this a success. I'm definitely gonna be growing microgreens for my smoothies. I do like the buckwheat. I think I'm imagining I'm gonna like this a little bit better. The buckwheat is not bitter, it is not spicy, it's not even super flavorful. There might even be a little, everybody said there was, or on the website I was reading, it said there was like a citrus aftertaste. I can kind of taste that. So overall, I think this is a success. I'm really excited to drink my smoothie tonight. Actually gonna make a video that you're gonna see on Friday. Right now, I'll give you a little hint. I went to Costco and I found something and I wanna know how it works. If you have things that I need to know about microgreens or green smoothies, leave them in the comments for me. Let me know how your garden is going. How are your starts going? Have you started something? If so, what is it? I'm guessing it's bell peppers, but I don't know, it could be something else. Let me know what's going on. I will be doing a bunch of seed starting videos starting next week is when you'll start seeing those. So stick around for those. And if you haven't liked this video, share it with your friends. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, and always, let me know what you have found in your garden.